everybody, welcome to the stream. Alright, it is December 31st, the last day of 2021, and I should be working on Jean right now, but I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and make the last day a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and play Honkai Impact 3rd, because if you haven't seen right here, I have played 64.8 hours since I downloaded the game on October 26th this year. That means I really enjoy this game. So I do dailies just about every day, unless I'm out of town for a convention. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do my dailies this morning. Let me play some Honkai. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and play some Honkai and get my dailies out, and at the very end, if I have enough crystals to do it, I'll do some pulling live on stream. But let me go ahead and tap in. You know, I should have kind of double checked to make sure the servers on Steam were not down, but thankfully it looks like that is not the case. And let's do this. Yeah, this always does it for me. Sometimes it's really fast, sometimes it's really slow on getting me to the bridge, as they call it. Basically my menu scene. There we go. So let's say good morning to Sele. Sele is one of my favorite characters, so it's not just because of the fact that she is looks like Sailor Saturn to me. I just really love her character too. And it looks like my Armada is doing a request. Let me see, how many do I have? You know what? Let's help out somebody. Because some people have been helping me out because I have been making requests. I'm trying to increase my rank on Sele. So let's go in here, claim this under the mistletoe, claim. I don't need it anymore, but you know, nothing wrong with that because I actually finished it right here. This is what the final piece of this event looks for, and I got my finals for that, and there we go. Go put that back on world, no one's awake. Claim. So let's go to my dorm really quick. Do some stuff in my dorm area. I'll claim that 4 stamina. So let's send some of my Valkyrie out to do stuff. If I just hope I have nope, I don't have enough onigiri. Wow. Come on. And this is so it's 10 per hour, so I have to kind of wait. Requires 12 hour or yeah. So if you look here, it tells me how many onigiri I have. And I only have 31, so let's take a look and see if there's any of these I can do right now. And I cannot, and this is one of the times I cannot convert my stuff over to make more onigiri as much as I would love to. Alright, that is the end of that. I can't do any more than that. Thought I can claim and get my 30 claim there. So go back home. Let's say hello to Sele again. There we go. And it looks like someone in the Armada went ahead and gave me my request, and it was actually the person who I actually donated for their cause. So you know what, this is awesome. I love my Armada. I was in a previous one, it wasn't that great, This one I really love, even though I don't speak Spanish. Majority of them do speak Spanish in the conversation, the chat room. And, you know, that is all fine. So there's a new event going on in Honkai. And this actually kind of almost... This one did make me tear up yesterday. So we're going to play this. I think, didn't I... So... I don't think I have enough to do this. So we're going to go to Set Adrift. Oh! A small figure is sitting with its back against the screen. She was sitting on a giant metal hand, with 2 more hands supporting in her back, but her head was drooping. Miss Iron Fist. I glanced over the room and found the screen to be a clear-cut border of different views. Before the screen, everything was neat and tidy, but behind the screen, there were only cluttered book piles. Kami must have spent more sleepless nights here sitting opposite Miss Iron Fist than I can possibly count. The Grand Seeress is immortal. She'll be back with us in no time. Noise came from the outside of the window. I thought I was found and instantly lay low. Find the one who drank with the Grand Seeress. Who is the heir to the Grand Seeress? When every voice was struggling to overwhelm the others, no voice could be heard clearly. The one with the decisive voice was gone. She now a star looking down upon us. The voices from the ground could never reach her now. But there has to be something I can do. Okay, so I actually played all that. Oh, so it's going to make me do the whole thing. Alright, we're going to do an autoplay. Why am I here? Why did Hanmi before? Why would I do these things for her? These questions merged into a more important question. Who am I? And I know the answer to this one. I'm Captain. I reached out to the tiny robot. The moment my hand came in contact with her, an electric flux surged around her and shot my finger. The huge pain made me retract my hand instantly. Verification complete. Tesla 0 rebooting. Wake up fail. Entry low power mode. I was taken aback. Wake up failed, but you were just talking. Tesla 0 seems to be her real name, and Miss Iron Fist is perhaps a nickname. I began to size her up. The 3 gray hands were half open, and electric fluxes flew through the bunny's ears. No way she's from this era. Low power mode activated. Speech module disabled. I hear it clearly this time. The voice came from inside Miss Iron Fist, probably some recorded prompt. Miss Iron Fist, I'm Captain. Kunming sent me here. Low power mode active. Speech module disabled. She told me you knew how to rewrite the history where Rita died miserably and she had to avenge her with blood. Low power mode active. Speech module disabled. Rita is dead and so is Kunming. I was babbling uncontrollably. I didn't know what I was saying, but I had to say something. Low power mode active. Speech module disabled. Miss Iron Fist, how do I bring 2 dead people back alive? Please help me if you know. If Rita was alive, Kunming would not... Keywords detected and analyzed. Augmentation on. Set anchor to initiate transfer with full energy charge. Anchor. The time point when Rita... Or, never mind. I'll just go with it and see what happens. So, alright. So this is what I'm doing, and I think I have... Yes, I have 3. I can go ahead and hopefully do it. Yep, I can go ahead and do some fighting. So let's do this one, because this is an event. This is kind of what I do. I go to the bottom of my list and work my way up. On my friend list. That way people get friend points and, you know, help out people. Here we go. Woo! Oh, that was sneaky. It typically doesn't do that. Oh. I love Fischl. Fischl's really great in this game. Time to flip. I really do enjoy this game. I love the fighting aspect of it. And it's so pretty. See, that is like so freaking cool. And she's one of my high power ones that I really worked to get her up. I'm going to work up her class first, but I'm working on Seele first to make her a triple S class. So the point of this is to get her 100% to help me kind of change time, because it was really, really, really sad. Because I played the previous event and it was connected to the previous event going on, and yeah, I'm like, I'm not tearing up over a game. Dang it. And those things right there help me get my ultimate. Oh, it's this thing. My characters are overpowered and I love it. 13 seconds, guys. That's good. That is like super good. And then I can do one more. Which will probably be Lee. And yeah, this is actually a really good stage for me with my characters. This is my main team right here. So you can go here and create your own teams. And this is also another good power team for me right here. This one as well. I'm not so sure about this one, but this right here. It's like this for some the game actually calls them gives them names. So this one is my main, the Evernight Suite. They are my my main team. So anyways, let's go ahead and keep going. And then Seele is also extremely awesome. So is Rita, this is one of the other Valkyrie battle suits for Rita. And that is it. And I am finally charged complete. This is the first time I've been charged complete for Tesla Zero. So I can do a new chapter. Oh my goodness, no, no, no. Destined Brutal Battles. Okay, so this is stuff one of the things I can do. So this here is my Rubica. And this actually, I get these and I level up, which is why I have to do the Tesla. Another reason why I have to do the Tesla. So we got another cutscene. Please, Miss Iron Fist. I saw Camille's eyes closed again. Her heart had stopped beating. Her tears were still streaming down. Tears dripped drop by drop onto the back of my hand. They were cold. Charging complete. Positioning anchor complete. Transferring complete. Calculating termination time. Like bubbles, small chunks of my consciousness slowly floated back, but regaining my senses took more time. A fragrance found its way to my nostrils. My blood became lighter and began to embrace the drifting senses. But as my senses returned to me, the fragrance began to smell wrong. Something bitter in my mouth. Cough. Slap. I hear the sound of something breaking, and then I coughed. I turned around and saw Kaming waving her fan at my side with her poker face and unfriendly eyes. This look, unmistakably the Kaming I used to know. Why am I here? I was hoping you'd answer this question for me, fool. I had to get a drink. Looks like I did it? How did you manage to fail again and end up in my chamber? I meant to say I'm back to save your life, but she simply sniffed at me and refused to believe her life was at stake. I've no idea why I wasn't sent back to my world. I'm hoping you could tell me. I was telling the truth, but only half of it. But what exactly went wrong with my formation? Even Rosalia and Lilia are missing now. Never mind. Long story short, I didn't see you when I left the ruins, but I found you here unconscious. Well, that does place me 3 months earlier than the last time. By the way, the Pangolai incest is a precious tribute from the Western Nomads, carefully preserved by the Squee. I cannot pronounce these names. I burned half of the block to wake you up, and you casually broke the other half. I didn't mean to. The smoke also suffocated me. You ungrateful fool. I ground the incest into powder to save your worthless life, and you dare grumble? So the bitter taste came from the incense. Never mind. It was a great folly for me to save you in the first place. She was always as self-important and grumpy before. The Kaming I knew is back, and that's a big relief. You look disturbed and absent-minded. I just saved your life, but where's your respect and gratitude? I would never disrespect you. Do you have anything to confess? I hope you're not keeping something from me. Huh? No, of course not. Really? Time will attest to my innocence and integrity. I heard Miss Ironfist's noise when I was half conscious. Maybe Kaming had heard it too, and that's why she asked me this. The bed was right beside the screen, and from where I sat I could see Miss Ironfist clearly. That's Tesla Zero? How did you know Miss Ironfist? Lying to Kaming is like playing with fire. I better mix it up with a tad of truth. Oh, the Chancellor told me a lot of your stories, and I know this Miss Ironfist has been a big help to you. Yes, that's Tesla Zero you heard. She came here with an old friend, but she's been asleep ever since the old friend left. Looks like Miss Ironfist fell into power-saving mode again before Kaming returned, so I wouldn't be exposed. Rita did tell you all this. She never said she had a civilian friend like you. Miss Ironfist once helped me to defeat Hodo. Now it has returned, but she's not able to help again. Neither are a lot of my old friends. Kaming sighed deeply. It's hard for me to admit, but my formation was the reason why you failed to return to your world once again. I was told Hodo had broke loose again, and Rita went to the front line. Just now, Teresa and I sent envoys to Shiskel and Drumongo to asking for help. They're not coming. If Hodo picks Umbria as its first target, the other two kingdoms may have very well stand by. Cummings' frown made me realize I might have taken too big of a leap. To avoid her suspicion, I added something. Just a hunch, but it wouldn't hurt to ask them anyway. On the other hand, you can start preparing your formation. I had that in mind, but Rita left me a message. No, there's no time for hesitation. I've kept myself away from worldly affairs for too long that same logic seems to slip of me. And to my surprise, you read the situation very well. When I was cracking my brains for a good reason to convince her, she made up her mind decisively. Let's go and check the Abyssal Altar. The Abyssal Altar. So this is where Hodo was sealed. Yes, Hodo was previously sealed at the altar, or in a space near the altar to be more exact. Then it fled the space, it also caused massive damage to the ruins. Over there. I had to put socks on, yo. That's Gollum? It's still asleep? Look closely. Cumming walked up to the golem and with a gentle lift of the hand, half of the golem's head fell. The fallen part had clear scorch marks. Could it be Hodo? It even broke Gollum? Exactly. And maybe the traces can help us track it down. Captain, help me deploy the 7-star formation. The 7-star formation? Light up the 7-star lanterns in the correct order. Follow me. I'll tell you how it works later. Okay. So, let's do this. So, I guess I'm pretty much only allowed to use her because it's a story focused around her. And then we'll go do some other stuff I have to do. All right, there we go. Woohoo, that was so close. Ouch, ouch. There we go. Oh boy. So this is a little bit sad thing about this game. Not everything is translated. So I kind of have to... I have to kind of sometimes guess what I need to do next. But yeah, it's a very sad story. Strange. Coming, what's... I deployed the formation to probe the ruins and lit up the lanterns to indicate Hodo's energy traces. The lanterns point to the moon Ambria, but I didn't receive any report on its appearance there. As she spoke, some disturbing crackles were heard. I looked closely and found 5 lanterns cracked. Coming waved her fan with a frown. Captain, we need to return to Moon Embria now. What did you find, Coming? I used the same formation to seal Hodo, but now 5 of the 7 lanterns are broken. It's grown much stronger since then. The lanterns told us Hodo went to the Moon Embria first, and the most densely populated part. But based on the information I received, Hodo never showed up around Moon Embria lately. Rita said she could handle Hodo alone and told me to focus on formation. Evidently, Hodo may pounce back any hour, and Rita can only hold off from Moon Embria for a short time. As if to echo Cummings' observation, a huge bang came from afar. Chris's! That's from the largest neighborhood of Moon Embria. She's got really good sight. Wait, Cumming, is Rita... We're running out of time. Let's talk about this on the road. So, let's see. We're going to go back, and I'm probably... do some... check my stuff here. Let's see, claim that. I guess I also got some regular dailies to do on top of the campaign. And I'm trying to get more of those so I can get a particular character that I really, really want. I don't think I have that. We're going to take a look. Oops, someone already took care of it. Isn't she so adorable, Seele? Alright. I know one of my other dailies is to... So we're going to go ahead and level up Seele. So we're going to do some quick leveling up of her. It's like I definitely don't have the coins to do this, y'all. Alright. Can I enhance that anymore? No, I think I maxed her out on that. See? Yep. One of my dailies is to always do Valkyrie growth. So I did Seele today. I'll probably do Rita or Fischl tomorrow. But let's go ahead and do some other fun stuff. So cast ultimate 2 times. So we're going to go try this. And we're going to go for Seele. And I don't feel like using that today. And I can never use my ultimate because I've always beat them. But that's okay. I still get my buffs. I just need to get the crystals. And see, I can't do it anymore today. And again, more claiming of goodies. So let's go over here again. Let's do something else. And I don't feel like... Well, you know what? Let's do some challenges. Oh, unable to... I must have missed it. Oh, 5 hours. Okay. Wait. Go back. Seven floors. Oh, that's painful. Okay, let's go back, since I can't do it anymore. Alright. I think I will die in this one. But we're gonna try. We're gonna give this a shot. Okay? So let's do it. We're gonna take my main team here. Once deployed. That hurts, but yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, dang, dude! I love Seele. Seele plays and it's like, I give nothing. Okay, again, we're doing it. And here goes Sene for the win. Next stage. Boom. Ah, yes. Oh, again. I gotta get one way. We're gonna get some rosemary in here. Here we go. We got a Kiwi. Kiwi on it. And we got a... Oh, we got an unlimited 2! Yes! This guy is good as done. And my daily attempts are done. So I cannot do any more. But look at this! This is beautiful! I get all these rewards. My challenge levels on SS. Which fits with this group. Sadly, I will not be able to use this group again for a cooldown. And apparently, I have actually... Okay, so this was my first group right here. And this is not my main group. This was a seeing if this worked together group. This one was fine. Sadly, again, I will not be able to use them until I beat that event. So again, claim, get my 120. And apparently I also got some captain levels. Beautiful. Let's see here. So we've done that. I've done that and... Okay, so why can I not... Preparing. Alright, so we won't be able to do that today. We can go ahead and do this instead, and I will destroy this. Alright, let's go help somebody. Aha! Okay, we can fix that. And we got Sele. And that is it. And then we're gonna go home. Grab all that. We just need like kind of one more boost to get me into that area. And nope, I cannot do the co-op right now. I don't feel like doing the story, so let's do a challenge. Okay, nope, I did not complete that one, so we're going to do this one. Cast unlimited one time. It doesn't let me help anybody, so... For once, I'm going to have to ignore this to fill up my ultimate. My characters are way too powerful, y'all. I'm going to have to pull up my other team to do it. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we're going to try that again. Prepare. Take out my other team. We're going to go to a different team. We're going to go to this one. I figured. I need to get that ultimate. So we're going to try to use Kiana. Oh boy, that's gonna be close. Oh, no, shoot. That hurt. Okay, come on. Oh, that hurt. Come on. Here we go. Finally! Oop, that hurt. I got it though. You know, I think I have a new weapon. Yeah. Level up May. So finally got that one completed. Let's go take a look. Please tell me we hit the 120 or 150. We did! So anything at this point is just butter. So let's go for... see. Let me go back to my worlds and see about Sakura Samarasa. I can't talk today. Yeah, see, I already completed that yesterday. So we're going to go to post Honkai Odyssey. We're going to enter that one, and we're going to do some daily task in there. Again, let's see. This one will go ahead and clear me out. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. Yes, confirmed. Let's do it. Remainly... You know what? Why not? I love that. That made it so easy. Okay. So yeah, right now what's happening is I am completely out of stamina, but you know, that is why I have this stuff. So she has apron. It's a questionnaire. Oh, right. We're going to go to my dormitory really quick. See how my chippies are doing, and they are doing fine in this room. So we're going to go to this one. Yes. I know she's saying something about Sele, so we're gonna leave her there. Branya is on standby. Sele is always so cute right there. Look how cute she is. She's super adorable. Oops, sorry y'all. Alright, so one of the things I have to do is increase my... things in here. I'm trying to figure out what else could do well in this room. You know what? Wooden bed cabinet. How many do I need? Okay. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to move this over here now. And I'm going to move, rotate, right there. And then I'm going to see about getting another one of these. Awesome. I am going to be so on my blocks, y'all. Good, it's on the right side. So boom. Could we use another plant? So sad thing is I can't put these on top. So there we go. Save and exit. That seriously made them happy. So watch this, y'all. We're gonna go with Sele. And she's stuck. We gotta get Sele out of there. She's stuck. There we go. Now she's happy. We're gonna do Kiana. That is Fuha. I got her watching TV, y'all. She doesn't like that I make her do all this. Okay. Cooking mom. Or cooking homie. That's funny. Alright, so now that puts my comfort level at 443. Let's see what we need to be at. So I need 10, not even 10 more guys. Let's see what else I can put in here. So I really can't put anything else in that room. So let's take a look. Ah! Thank you for the follow, Saren FDO04. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. What else can I add? I could do a carpet. Do I have enough? No, I do not have enough to do a carpet. Darn it. How about a lamp? Absolutely not. Okay, let's go look at all these. See, those won't give me much. And I think I don't have enough. Yeah, see. I think everything is like a baseline 40. And I don't want to do any more of the cardboard stuff. Wait, how much is... Ooh, let me go back to the... Let me go back and go put this in here instead. Alright. Oh, darn it. It doesn't allow me to put anything on the walls in this room. Oh, that sucks. What about this? Okay, nope. Hoo-hoo! Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. That would have been funny, but alright. Nah, I really don't like that. Can you call? I am picky a little bit, you know? But I have another orange hair, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an orange hair there. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Wait, cancel, save and exit. So now we're going to see where they're at. They're still 443. And here, let me see. One last thing. Okay, so I can't do that. I could do that. But I already got a calendar up. Ah! But it only gives me three comfort, so it's not like I get much. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. No, I don't want to restart the game. I hope to God they saved my work. Oh, that's aggravating. So, yeah. There we go. It's probably because of that new battle suit that's coming out for FlameCon, Heshira FlameCon, and I really want that too. Thank you, Sadie. So, no. Alright. Well, hopefully all that work got saved, because otherwise I'm going to be a very sad chibi. A very, very sad chibi. Okay. I have 31, so let's go ahead and do one more thing. So let's go ahead and work with her. And have me cry some more. Okay, I have a very bad feeling. It's like I know there's a thin thread in the wind, but I can't see it or grip it. For the first time in my life, I can feel the future slipping through my fingers like sand grains. Never mind. To endeavor to my wits' end and leave no room for regret is my way. Hold on, Captain. Standing on a hilltop outside Moon Umbria, we saw sporadic fire burning in the city's commercial area. Some shops are damaged, but not very badly. The fire should be put out soon. It's a bit weird. None of the citizens are out to snuff out the fire. Your Majesty, you're the manager of the fabric store, right? There's a fire in the city. Are you all right? Where are you going? I'm fine. Just here to check my store. How does it look? Half the store is toasted, but thanks to the Chancellor, all of our precious stock were moved elsewhere. Oh. You saw the Chancellor? Did she head to the mountain behind the city? The difficult terrain there is very likely to keep Hodo away. On hearing these words, the manager knelt down and kowtowed 3 times. The Chancellor sent word and told us to hide in the mountain. She said the beasts wouldn't go there. No wonder there's no one in the city. They all went to the mountain. She mentioned there were other monsters by Hodo, but they wandered about without a clear target. So where's the Chancellor then? I have no idea. Ming helped the manager get on his feet. Her lips parted, but something held back her words. Leave now and hurry. Stores can be rebuilt, but you only have one life. Ming remained where she was, her eyes staring into the distance. Ming, don't blame him. You think I'd blame him for the ditching of the safety zone Rita told them to stay in and risking his life for the shop? No, I won't. Life is hard, and the shop means the world to him. Besides, he doesn't owe his life to Rita. Ming shied before she carefully observed the neighborhood and plucked a tree branch to draw a formation. Water on the top and lake at the bottom. This rain-praying formation should be enough to handle the fire. Let's track Hodo down along the path. Alright. I gotta use her again. I can't use my team, my go-to team. Oh well, that's fine. I shall use Ming. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm so sorry. There she goes. Now she's running. Oops. I got her at the very end. Let's go and track them down again. So I know this world a lot because I play the Ai Sakura Samurasaras. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong again. On top of that, enjoy. I play that a lot because I like Yai Sakura's world a lot. Nice! A trail of huge scorched footsteps extended before our eyes, and on the side of the trail were trees slashed in half. This is obviously from Hodo's tail sweep. Hodo went this way, the ancient battlefield. That's an open space where it can run freely. If we can't stop it there, it would be harder to trap later. Rita, don't even think about it. Coming bit her lips and took long to make up her mind. I fear I won't be able to protect you later, so take the bamboo path and get in the mountains now. Don't give up on me yet, Coming. I may not be much of a help, but I certainly won't become your dead weight. I can take care of myself. It's your call. Camille packed her fan and flipped her long sleeve to stride off. I cannot pronounce some words, I'm so sorry. I'll stay by your side no matter how hard it is. This time, we'll save Rita together and rewrite history. Follow up. I'm not waiting for you. Her voice faded as our gap expanded. I threw my hesitation aside to catch up with her. All right. So, do we have enough stamina to do this? The ancient battlefield. Bang! I stepped in and saw a giant shadow looming in the smoke. Cummings' hand dragged. It must have been hand dragged me, helped me evade it. Hodo is hiding now? In the smoke screen stood a tall figure. Hide all you want, vile creature, but there's no escaping my final strike. You'll never put your filthy claws on Moon Embria again, even if it costs my life. The Grand Chancellor of Embria, the perfect woman free from any human weakness, was now bathed in blood. Still, there wasn't even a trace of fear to be found on her face. Rita, what do you think you're doing? Rita turned over and saw me. Captain, you're here too. No wonder Her Majesty found me. Forgive my manners, but this is not a good place or time for a friendly chat. She gave me a bitter smile before turning around again. Your Majesty, so I failed to keep you from here. Sorry you have to find me in this utterly unpresentable state. Coming didn't wait Rita to finish and tore off a scrap off her sleeve. She walked up to Rita silently and dressed her wounds. It's a pity the cloud blue fabric went to waste. Takes a lifetime to extract the special color from the flowers. That's the least of my worries now. Coming little face was now pumped up by anger like a puffer. I've been meaning to say this since the beginning. Liar! Rita, you're the biggest liar in the world. You lied to my face about the crisis. Had I not checked the altar myself, you would be toast by now. Hodo's much stronger now, and it takes both of us to stop it. Your Majesty's forte is the formations, not close combat. Your Majesty almost caught a cold in the last Hodo hunt. So you decided to trade your life for the beast in my stead? Coming cut in abruptly, leaving Rita no room for explanation. Rita looked at her puffed face and smiled in reply. Yes, but I simply followed the pseudocidal tradition Your Majesty set when we dealt with Hodo the last time. I didn't know what went down exactly, but judging from Cumming's stutter, Rita was telling the truth. Well, like Empress, like Chancellor, Rita looked to the horizon. The beast broke loose in Your Majesty's absence, and I'm responsible for not being able to safeguard the Empire. From this moment, you two become immortal. With no greater interference, your life shall last eternally. If the Colossus told the truth, Embria will reign forever as long as Your Majesty and I still breathe. Even in times of war, if we keep our distance from the front line, the Colossus will always be able to turn the tide. But Your Majesty has cautioned me time and again ever since the Colossus granted the wish. Embria is more than you and me. Rita, I don't need to hear this now. Well, I'm trying to fill Captain in. At first, I didn't quite understand. On the first day of every month, we always went to the Star Pavilion together. It's a place where we enjoy stage performances specially prepared for us. The shows were great, but having watched the same for ages, my mind would wander as soon as the curtain was lifted. One day, Your Majesty told me there was an alley right beside the Star Pavilion. The shows were not prohibited from civilian eyes, so many people would crowd the alley for a glimpse. Later on, I found out it wasn't the shows that captured their eyes. It was the untouchable Your Majesty and me. And the funny thing is, Your Majesty and I enjoyed watching them far more than the monotonous shows. The Star Pavilion was thus turned into a window for the people of Embria and us to peek into a different way of life. Rita chuckled, and somehow I sensed an understated loneliness in her laughter. Your Majesty is full of curiosity and love, running through the city's nooks and crannies for little adventures. Once out the Imperial Citadel, she would become a small fish swimming freely in the open water. I remembered my favorite sugar figure stand. The nicest one was always sold out, and I had to settle for something else. The daughter of the fragrance store owner always nagged me for candy, so her father always gave me free sachets. After 1,000 years, some shops still stand, but more have died with their owners. People always come and go. That's what makes Your Majesty appreciate the Embria is more than you and me. Moon Embria is the sum of every soul breathing within its walls, and so is the Empire. Not for a second have I forgotten Your Majesty's words. The Empress and Chancellor fell silent in thickening smoke. I told you I didn't want to hear this, Rita. You just keep going on and on in your typical leisure manner. Coming's half-hearted accusation surprised both Rita and me. The two of them looked at each other and couldn't hold back their laugh. Now is maybe not the best time to walk down memory lane, but weirdly, it's all I can think of before the deadly battle. The rumbling returned in the company of the monster's scorching breath. Coming lifted her fan. The east wind is rising. Follow me to the battle. Your Majesty. Rita raised her scythe and stood before us. Please focus on your formation, and I'll defeat the vile beast once and for all. Uh-oh. The two of you helped me so. For Rita to lose this battle is to disgrace Embria and its people. All right, here we go. We got this. Oh, I'm using Rita. Yes, I like Rita. Rita's one of my. I use a lot of her battle suits. So here we go. Here we go. Oh, hello. Hello, kitty. Meow. I'm going to guess this is their Age of Calamity. This is their Calamity Ganon. Whoop! That was very cool. Ah, darn it. Almost done. Oh, this is going to be long. Okay, this is all the way. I kind of want that battle suit now. Look at the scythe. That is so cool. Oh my god. Awesome. Your Majesty. As soon as Rita knocked down Hodo, Coming's 7-star formation was activated around the beast. Floundering to break free, Hodo spat furious flames to burn everything and everyone around. Meet your end now. My vision suddenly blurred, and I thought I saw a dragon proudly raising its head behind Komin. Meanwhile, 6 of the 7 lanterns in the formation went out one by one. Uh-oh. The formation cannot stop it. Why did Hodo grow in power after it broke the seal? Could it be it formed some kind of connection with the ruins and siphoned power from the formation? And the ruins now serve as an energy pool for it to channel and restore power? I'll hold it off. Your Majesty, try to switch the formation and sever Hodo's connection with the runes first. The last lantern went out as well. Hodo! Its power is surging rapidly. The power surge will backfire and cause an explosion. Hodo means to kill all of us with a suicidal attack. Let me distract it and lure it to the sea. No, this is suicide. I can do it. Now you concentrate on the formation and wait for me to run afar. You've stopped it before, and you can certainly make it this time. Komin looked at me again and said something, but I couldn't hear her. The flame storm swept over and set us apart. Pain overwhelmed every inch of my body and threatened to take away my consciousness. In the twilight zone, I seemed to hear something. Countdown. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. Countdown. Why would there be a timer? Is this countdown to Toto's explosive death? I began to run, but I seemed to have forgotten how to run. I'm merely swinging my arms and legs like a broken robot. The formation worked, but it only stalled Hodo by a bit. It came at me like a giant burning wrecking ball. Before my eyes laid a cliff overlooking the ocean and a pit that I had no idea how deep it reached. With searing wind licking my cheeks, there is no time for me to think. I was ready to dive off the cliff, but something tripped me over, and I ended up falling into the pit. I kept falling as I heard a massive boom from outside the pit. Hodo should have fallen into the sea, and the explosion wouldn't hurt anyone this way. The boom soon faded away, but not the timer in my head. Countdown to retracting anchor, 9 seconds. Teleportation terminating. That's Miss Iron Fist speaking. The teleportation is ending? I don't know exactly how it works, but it seems to me that the same time, space-time teleportation has a limit. Well, it wouldn't be right without a limit, but the question is, where will I be after the teleportation ends? And will I be sent back to Key when Kameen died miserably and left Miss Iron Fist to me? I've no answers. Anyway, Hodo has died, so Rita wouldn't have to sacrifice, and Kami would be alive too. I've saved their lives. While still in midair, I turned my head allowed to the rain of tiny gravel wash my face, and let out a relief sigh. Man, sometimes I can trip over my words. Great, looks like the only one that dies in the story is going to be me. To be honest, good luck was never my friend, but if I can somehow make it out alive, I'll let you tell my fortune again, Kami. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wish me luck. All right. Once again, the world turned gray and obscured. I was not at all afraid. Things are always gray and obscured before light comes. Survive, Mr. Assassin. Cummings' voice rang in my head, but I couldn't seem to remember when she said this to me. In the gray, something poked my eyes. I opened my eyes, but they acted against my will and closed the next instant. Tears rushed out, and I saw light. I fumbled around and found myself still in the pit. It took me a while to get used to the light. Somehow, the pit turned to be shallower than I remembered, and very soon I climbed out with ease. I was standing amidst a boundless desert, but my memory told me the fight took place near the ancient battlefield. Being close to the sea, this place has no reason to be so dry and barren. I suddenly began to understand why the pit appeared so much shallower. The surface soil seemed to have been eroded into sands. Wait, the sea. Where's the sea under the cliff? Thank you again, King, for the subscription. I'm on my multi-stream side of my chat, so I cannot thank you for how long you've been, but I know it's been over a year, so again, thank you for watching and tuning in. Okay, I could only rely on my fading memory to make out the direction and head to where I last saw Kameen. A tree gradually emerged on the horizon, a rare sign of life in the desert. I quickened my steps. As I walked closely, I found out it's a desert poplar. Poplar. Dot dot dot. I also saw someone under the tree. She seemed to be staring into the tree and lost in her thoughts. The dress told me it's Rita, but why would she be here? I ran to her to find out. Rita! On hearing my voice, Rita turned around. Dot dot dot. I could hardly believe my eyes. Right before me stood a Rita that looked withered and emaciated. When I last saw her in the battle, she seemed weakened and worn, but her fire of life was still burning bright. The look in her face was hollow and tired. The same look I saw on the bad ending Kaming's face. Uh-oh. Only people who have lost their dearest have eyes like these. A glimmer flashed in her eyes when she saw me. Her Majesty's calculation is right. You're still alive. Rita, it's Kaming. I wasn't sure what to say. It shouldn't be like this. No way. Rita bowed to me, and the look on her face told me the whole story. Captain, you finally come. Is Hodo gone? Yes, it's gone, but just as Her Majesty foresaw, with this death came a violent explosion. It occurred on the sea beyond our border, and all three kingdoms suffered heavy losses. We managed to contain the damage, but for Jormungan and Shishkal, it's outright catastrophic. I can't pronounce that word. Catastrophic. Jormung's sea evaporated and became land, while Shishkal's glaciers melted and turned into an ocean. Captain, do you still remember the two envoys we dispatched to Shishkal and Jormung for help? Yeah, what about them? The two never made it back. They went missing. Missing? Not kept prisoners by Shishkal or Jormung? But before the time travel, Kaming told me two envoys were sent, but the two kingdoms never lent a hand. That's where things don't add up. Earlier, Her Majesty believed the two envoys were detained, but we did not respond before Hodo's battle. The Arch-Imperator and the Corsair Queen are not my friends, but I know killing the messengers is below them. With Hodo's return, the monsters it brought along also put people from the other two kingdoms in harm's way. I regarded the Arch-Imperator and the Corsair Queen were only being cautious for the sake of their own kingdoms. But soon after Hodo was defeated, the messenger came that Jormung and Shishkal allied to invade us. I sent people to investigate and learned the shocking fact that the two kingdoms did send troops to our aid. After Hodo perished, the two kingdoms assumed their soldiers helped, but they never returned. Missing envoys and troops, they might jump to the wrong conclusion if they relate this to Hodo's explosion. Yes, rumors rose believing it was us who freed Hodo and imprisoned the aiding troops to hurt the two kingdoms. The two kingdoms were consumed by rage, and war was inevitable. I began to make preparations, and Kaming, Her Majesty, did something no one expected. She fed the rumor that Embryo was struggling over resistance or surrender, and kept playing her zither on the keep. It's a screen smoke to cover our evacuation. She wouldn't listen, however hard I tried to urge her to leave of us. When the zither tune began to falter, the invaders attacked, believing it was indicated the loss of the defenders' faith. But when the gate was rammed open, only Her Majesty was found inside. All the city residents had been evacuated. Her Majesty finished the last tune with her grace and dignity before she whispered farewell to her zither's lament. Oh no. I don't need to cry anymore. Which means she died. More than likely. In this. So which means I had to do more time. I don't... Ouch! 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 Enemies to the south gate! That's enough for me. Oh my god! I don't need to cry in the stream. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's another sad timeline. No, I don't like sad timelines. Her Majesty brought us time to evacuate Moon Embria and defended the besieged city herself to the last breath. Oh god. I gotta turn this off for a moment. Oh my goodness. According to my informers, the Ally invaders failed to find their last troops in Moon Embria. Moon Embria has fallen. We cannot return now. I gathered intel on the missing troops and envoys of the locations they were last seen on the map. I have no use for it now, but Captain, you may still find it helpful. My sole purpose here is to pass on Her Majesty's message and hand over her. Oh gosh, I'm gonna cry. Rita reached her hands into the winding branches of the desert poplar and carefully took out something. I'm leaving Miss Ironfist to your care, Mr. Assassin. That's Her Majesty's message. Oh god, Mr. Assassin. I'm already tearing up. Coming, why? What? When did she... How did she know I was the mistress as she met in youth? It suddenly occurred to me that after I woke up in Conmin's room, she asked me if I was holding something back. She probably had suspected then, and my smart play gave myself up and confirmed her suspicion. Is it the rattling of Miss Firefist before she went in, or a slip of my tongue that exposed me? There's no way to find out now. A new Moon Embria will rise where we stand now. Many hours of work will be devoted, but Moon Embria is the sum of every soul breathing in it, and so is the Empire. Rita reached out her thin arm and stroked the desert poplar. This desert poplar has stood here for long years, probably even before I was born. The trunk has withered and the branches have broken, but it still stands proudly. It takes 1,000 years for a desert poplar to die, another 1,000 years to fall, and a third to rot. This saying will always reminds me of the Grand Cirrus and Embria. The first part is about the Grand Cirrus, the second is about the Grand Cirrus name, and the third about Embria. The Grand Cirrus name was passed on to Teresa, but Her Majesty is still safeguarding the Empire after her death. The Empire lives on, the Grand Seer's name lives on, but Her Majesty is no longer with us. Rita bowed to me again. Pray forgive my babbling. I tell myself Her Majesty was someone who faced the hotel alone for the realm and risked her life to send me a message, who stood watched at the Abyssal Altar for 1,000 years. Thank you for the cheer, and she'll Moon Embria on her own. She's never destined to meet her end comfortably in a feather bed. And I should have known long ago. But deep down, a part of me still holds this delusion that you could somehow save her. Her voice sank low, and I could hardly hear her. I can see tears... Oh, gosh! Okay, I need tea. I can see tears welling up in your eyes, but why are you holding them back instead of letting them all out? I wanted to ask her this, but I didn't. Perhaps she saw the same look on me and wanted to ask me the same question. Okay, that's enough. Oh, gosh! The thing is, I played the previous event before this, so I know all about the battles between the three kingdoms. But oh my goodness, this is the second time now. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this is. Gosh, yeah, I'm going away. This is it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue this today on stream. Otherwise, I'm going to be a crying mess. Oh, this was wonderful. Let me grab this stuff really quick. because it looks like all my characters went through. I don't have any more stamina for that. Armada Hello. Do I have it? And I do not. So, and I've went ahead and got all my dailies done and all that. But yes, guys, I think this is definitely going to be it for me today. I'm going to double check, make sure I got everything. Yep, I definitely think it is time for me to end the stream. So, guys, I want to go ahead and thank you all for coming out today. I definitely appreciate on this very last day of 2021 where I just about cried on stream because of a heart-touching, sad story. And this is the second time that story has done that to me because this is a time change. They're trying to change time, and the first one already got to me. And I was babbling, crying off stream. I should have realized I was going to cry on stream, but you know what? That is all fine. As always, a big, huge thank you to my Twitch subscribers. Without you guys, I couldn't keep doing what I do best, and that's make cute, adorable chibis and cry and stream while you guys have fun hearing it. And as always, guys, y'all stay safe, have a great night, make sure to wash those hands at least 20 seconds each time you wash them, and a very happy new year, and bye!